Welcome to Facebook's video and the multiple search scenario with the new Mammut Barryvox S. Okay, so in this scenario we've got two transceivers about 40 meters away and the transceivers about 10 meters apart from each other. So we'll see how long it takes the Barryvox S to work out there are two signals, and then it'll lock onto one, guide us to that one, then we can mask it and go and find the second one. What I would say with the Barryvox S is I've left this in with all the factory default modes. So there are quite a few things you can change on this model. I can have the analog tones rather than the digital. I can choose how far away I can take the mark. I can turn the marks off and on. I can clear them one by one rather than clearing them all in one go that you have to do with most transceivers. So if you are an advanced searcher, there are a number of things you can change about this transceiver. But what we're doing for the purposes of this video is we just left them all on factory defaults. Okay, so I'll go into search mode. One thing you get with in a search scenario is that everyone who's searching, who is part of the search team but is not using their transceiver for search, they have to turn their transceivers off to not complicate things. Whereas the new Barryvox S has what's called the rescue send feature. So I'm in search mode here. If I go back into transmit, so it says rescue send, so I take that and it now says rescue send on the screen. So what's happened now is my transceiver's on, but it is not transmitting and it is not receiving. It's kind of dormant, and that allows me to be part of the search. And if my transceiver does not move for 4 minutes, then it will warn me by beeping and I can keep it turned off. Or if I don't do anything, it will turn itself back on. Okay, it will begin transmitting again. So it is a secondary burial feature, whereas so it's a bit like auto revert when you're in search mode, but it's an auto revert from being in dormant mode. So it's a really good feature for protecting those search members who are not actively using their transceivers. Okay, so I actually still want to search for this transceiver, so I'm now going to go back into search mode. Okay, so what have we got? Okay, one transceiver detected 50 odd meters away and displaying the get on with it core search graphic. Okay, so I'll just dispense with too much search technique and just move roughly towards it so we can see what the transceiver does. So still numbers coming down very quickly. Okay, so here we have the second, do you see the black box on the right hand side? That's the second man icon. So now the transceiver has detected there's two signals. It's going to take me to the first one, but it's telling me there's a second one. Okay, so I'll just crack on to the first one. Okay, remember the nice thing about this feature is if I drift offline, look, the tones really change, go much lower, come back online and I get the high tone again. Okay, moving towards the transceiver, all good. Tone change again, about below 10 meters, telling me to slow down, start lowering my transceiver onto the snow, all that kind of stuff. And then pinpoint search, and there we have it. Okay, take the mark. Yes, it's now offering me the mark on this transceiver. So I'll take the mark. It's now telling me one is marked, and then 12 meters that way a bit to the second one. So we'll do that. Okay, pretty much the same search scenario. Keep the arrows in the middle, keep walking forwards. Okay, then we're going to pinpointing and over the second transceiver. So I'll take the mark on that one. Okay, now there's two transceivers marked. Can't pick up a third signal, so it's gone back into core search. Okay, so that's a multiple burial with the Barryvox S.